You know, when I was little, I thought Santa Claus was real because there was one time when this guy came into my room at like 11 o'clock at night and he was dressed as Santa Claus and he started touching me. And I was like, "This."
Hey, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of.
Well, thanks for telling me we're recording. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Between Me and You. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Homus. Oh no, holidays. Happy holidays.
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho's.
Merry
Where
Christmas.
are they at?
I know. It's almost Christmas for us, but for you guys, if you're watching this, I hope you're watching on Christmas. So, Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Is there any others?
Happy Halloween.
Happy Merry Valentine's Day.
What do people celebrate nowadays? Who knows?
It's happy holidays.
People making up holidays. There's Christmas. There's Hanukkah. All these made up holidays and stuff.
Let's be cultural appropriate.
Okay.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Everybody.
I was gonna say something and you. Oh fuck.
You forgot.
Oh yeah. First off, we gotta start off with our traditional beer.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if it's traditional, but these are for all my folks down in Holland.
Was this where it's from?
I don't know. I would assume.
Let's go.
But honestly, so I got us Heineken's. I didn't know what to get us. I told Andy, I was like, "You pick and I'll pick it up." And he's like, "You pick whatever you want." I was like, "Oh, he's so confusing when it comes to this shit." And you know what? Here you go.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah. And so I was like, "I'll get this." Also, I like that the bottles are green. That way we can light them. We could put a light in them, and then maybe they'll be like.
That's smart.
So I've had these before, and he's never had them. So
I've never had a Heineken.
Hey, check out his face when he drinks it. Cheers.
Hey, They're good.
Really? I didn't think you were gonna like them.
They're good.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
We got to just get this right out of the way.
We
right?
have to.
Okay.
All right.
So
how are we gonna do this?
Yeah, we actually planned to do a gift exchange live on the podcast. So we're both horrible at waiting to give gifts.
I'm surprised I waited this long. I wanted to give it to him as soon as we walked in. I wanted to tell him.
It's true. You're like, don't look, but look. Oh, crazy. So yeah, Jordan, should we same time or
should we do a rock paper scissors? See who goes first.
Okay. Let's do it. Rock paper scissors.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, my bad.
Okay,
hold on.
rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
Come on, Andy.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn. Oh,
best out of three?
Okay.
I think best out of three.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Fuck. Okay.
All right.
So
how does this work? So I won. So do I give?
I open the gift first, or do I give you the gift first?
No. Okay. So I really want to give you mine first. So I'll give you mine first.
Okay. Cool.
Or should we just do this at the same time?
Same time.
Let's do it at the same time. All right.
Here you go, Jordan.
Here you go, Andy. All right.
What could this be? From Jordan.
Okay, so just a heads up. I wrapped it backwards, so if you can open it from the other side, then that would be very nice.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
On 3?
Yeah. Hold on.
One.
Let's put down the beer.
I don't want to.
All right, ready?
All right, ready?
3,
2.
Oh, and there was no like gift limit. It was kind of just like.
Yeah, we kind of got him, and then I was like, "What's the limit?" And I was like, "It's too late." Ready?
All right,
1,
2, 1. You son of a bitch! No, dude, this is so cool. This is so cool.
What am I, a redneck?
Yeah, dude.
I'm a surfer boy.
I just thought.
I love this. I can't wait
to
put this on the background of the podcast.
I just thought it would be perfect for your podcast.
Oh, this is dope. I need a little. I want a little floating shelf so I could lay it on there.
Yeah. You know you don't like it.
I really do though. I really do because this. Okay, so a lot of you guys are gonna be like, "It's a small gift," but no, this shows that when you have a true friend and he really knows the type of person he is. No, but can I finish this?
Yeah, sure.
So this just shows that how true of a friend he is. He knows that I love the beach. Just this alone. That's why this is cool. Like this just embodies me. A Volkswagen, but okay. You son of a bitch.
I wanted to get your reaction, like, oh.
All right, now I guess I'll open the other gift. I fucking now I look like a piece of shit. You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! You got got me the turbo.
Once I saw it, I was like, no.
Wait, okay, so show him what you got.
I got this.
I got him a Turbo Man, and he got me a Turbo Man.
They're so hard to find.
All right, everybody. All right, this is the next gift, Andy. Everybody, welcome in Arnold Schwarzenegger from Turbo Man. Oh! Dude, this is so fucking crazy.
Yeah. Dude.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you, Jordan.
This is awesome.
This is so cool. Oh, shit. I just knew.
Dude, this is fucking crazy.
I wanted to throw you off because I was like, I feel like he might expect it. But if I throw him off, like...
Dude, I thought it was something else.
What?
I thought it was going to be a movie. Like one of my favorite movies, like in a special box case or something. I don't know why.
Dude, once I saw your face, I was like, I feel like he likes it, but he doesn't.
No, they're both no, but like I said, my thing I love to give people gifts. If I get something, that's cool. If not, like that's cool too. But something like this really means something because, like I said, this shows like he knows the type of person. Like I'm a beach bum. We've always talked about it. Like if I ever become a homeless person, I'm going straight to the beach. Dude, and like if I could ever live this way, this would be dope. So thank you. Yeah. These are both gonna go in the background. This is
cool. Dude, the Turbo Man. I can't. I don't want to open it, but I do want to open it. I don't know if it talks. Oh, it says talking Turbo Man.
I don't want to open mine.
I don't want to open it.
Actually, I kind of do because I'll open it when I get. I don't know.
This is so cool. Oh, it's okay. Electronics, light, and sounds. So it says it's Turbo time. So we've talked about this movie, how it's like my favorite holiday movie, and I think
Mine
it's yours too.
Yes.
Yeah, we love it so much. So I just think it's perfect.
That's so funny. We got them at the same place too.
Probably.
That's
well, yeah. I think this is the only place you can buy it. Dude, that's so fucking awesome.
Dude, actually, let me say something real quick, and I gotta put this out there because I'm not perfect, as everyone knows. So I just got your gift yesterday.
Okay.
And let me tell you this: getting this Turbo Man for you was like the actual fucking movie. So I went to the Walmart all the way over here.
Okay.
Went
Avenue B.
Avenue B. Yeah. Then I went. Obviously, I went to the one in the foothills earlier. Nothing. Well, we were at the one over here on Avenue B. Saida looked it up and she was like, "They have one in the foothills." And I was like, "Call them. Do
right
whatever you can to hold
house.
it." No, yeah. And so we just made like a round because I was like, okay, if they don't have it here, like I don't have to go back here. So let's start here and work our way up. So we go to the fucking the Pacific one. And dude, and Saida was like holding my hand. I was like, I gotta go, woman. Like I fucking took off, went to the toys. And dude, it was the last one.
Damn.
It was right there where all the wrestling toys are. And like I just saw it and I was like, it's fucking here. Like I got all excited and I was like, what the fuck? Like there was no toys on the shelves. They were still restocking shit. There was like boxes everywhere.
Yeah. It's so crazy.
And I looked around, like after I grabbed it and I looked around and I was like, all right, no one wants it. And I looked around and I was like, there's literally no other ones here. It's the last one here.
Dude, I should have got you Booster.
You fucking piece.
Hey, just like a Booster.
You know what's funny though is I feel like those right now are popular because those aren't in the store.
Yeah, I couldn't find them.
The Turbo Man, they're like, everyone wants those, so we'll put those out. But yeah, the Booster, the fucking other guy.
Yeah.
With the brain.
Something. Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, so dude, yesterday I was like, this is crazy. So once I got it, literally I had all this stress on my body and all of it went away once I saw it. I was like, this is gonna be the best. This is gonna be the best present, best podcast episode ever,
dude. I had it for like a week, and like I was like, "Fuck yeah, that's so funny. Dude, that's so cool." I did want to throw you off with that, and then like I was like, "Fuck yeah." Oh, dude, that's so funny.
But and like also like I was like, that's why last episode I was like, the present I get you, I really hope like I want it. Like I was like, I want it for myself. Because then I was thinking like, okay, like I'm talking all this talk. I really hope that toy is there. Because I already had in my mind like the toy is gonna get you from the moment you said like a month back. You FaceTime me, right? And you were like, dude, look what they have at Walmart.
Oh yeah.
And they showed me the I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh man. I was
Damn,
like,
I shouldn't have sent you anything.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I would have never have known. You would have fucked. I don't even honestly. I don't know what I probably would have. No lie. I would probably got you a pocket pussy. I'm not even joking. Like,
if I let's take a quick little break.
If I would have never known about this, I would have got you a pocket pussy. Because I feel like we had talked about it in like past episodes. So I was like, that'll be the perfect gift. Like, it'll be funny. It'll be something that I'll probably really want. And so,
dude, I've given my friend, me and my other homie, Eric, we gave Adrian a blow up doll.
Really?
Yeah. And
I always wondered how those work.
Yeah.
Because like I've slept on like Arab mattresses, and after a while they kind of go flat. So I feel like When you're fucking this thing, after a while, it just goes flat. Before you know it, your dick's just hitting the ground.
You're just telling you're like, you're not the same anymore.
Yeah, he's like, you're so useless. Every time I want to use you, you're not ready. I gotta blow you up. Like, I gotta prep you.
Might
as well just go with my actual girlfriend.
Well, thank you, Jordan. I love it, dude. Like, I really don't know if I want to open it or not. Like, I really want to, but then I don't. Or
I didn't even realize that. These are those Funko, like, special edition ones.
Dude.
I don't know, man. Because there's so many parts to it.
I know. It's so fucking cool. Well, anyway.
I feel like so many people are like, just fucking open it.
Yeah, just open it, damn it. Well, and it's funny because if you look at my toy wall, like, none of them are open. There's, like, a couple, but there's, like everything else is, like, closed.
You know what? You're more of that kind of person. I'll open mine.
Okay.
For the sake of this.
And then we'll just open it.
And then,
And we'll play with it.
Do you have a knife?
Not with me, but we got a pen. But that's so fucking cool, dude. I really love it. I can't wait to play with yours. Oh, dude. Because, yeah, we both love that movie. And then I think it was just that struggle of trying to find the toy. Because I looked, and then I kept going back. And remember, I saw it, and I'm like, okay, next time I come back, I'm going to come get it. I'm going to payday. And then I went back, and it just wasn't there anymore. I was like, fuck. And then I looked around, then he's like, you know what? We actually moved our toys around because of the Christmas season. So he's like, okay, well, let me go look for it. And we found it. He found one, like, in the back.
But I think what's cool is, like, so like, that's the thing, too, is I was telling my girl, I was like, I don't know, is this going to be something that's going to sell out quick? But you got to remember, this movie came out a long time ago. It's a fictional character. It's not even a real, like, it's not Power Rangers. It's not, you know,
a
superhero. It's just a hero from a movie that they made up in the movie. So I was like, I don't know if it's even going to be in stores. I don't know if kids are going to even know what that is. So I was like, if it's going to be sold out, it's going to be sold out by a bunch of, like, kids, like older people, like our age.
I was gonna say that there's a whole bunch of people like our age just looking for it.
Oh, this is crazy.
I wonder if the movie one, because the movie one looks smaller, right?
So remember, the movie one was like a little action figure.
Yeah.
And then the one that Arnold Schwarzenegger gave to the kid was like a huge one. Like,
yeah, you're right.
It was like 24 karat gold and shit. You know what? Let's talk about that movie real quick.
Jamie!
You know what's funny is when I gave you this gift, I wanted to say, Merry Christmas, Jamie, or in Arnold Schwarzenegger voice, because I can't do it. But I was like, no, it's gonna give it away.
I think I just told you. Well, I put it on Instagram that Marley watched it for the first time. She said she watched it a long time ago, but it was so long ago that it was like she saw it for the first time. And yeah, she loved it. She loved, like, it's so over exaggerated.
Yeah,
and
super
so,
corny,
like,
too.
Yeah, super corny. Filled with drama, like that guy, the neighbor, trying to take away his wife because he can just have like all the girls because all the girls like him.
Yeah, he's a hot single dad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's like, you help around the house and then, I heard you're a
real handyman.
Yeah, dude.
All the girls all the moms.
It's so funny. And then like he like puts the star in, and she's like, what are you doing? Like, she's like, that's Howard's job.
You know what's funny? I remember watching when I was younger. I thought Arnold Schwarzenegger and his wife were having problems.
But I
thought they were like in the middle of a divorce, so this motherfucker just swooped in.
Yeah,
I didn't know that they were still married. She was still in love with him and everything, and he was in love with her. He was just, the whole problem was he was just a workaholic.
Yeah,
he was just worked a lot, so he was never home for the kid, never home for her. So this guy kind of swooped in, and he was probably some fucking bum that didn't have any job.
Yeah, but even then, like, she never really complained about it. She just was more like, oh, you need to pay more attention to Jamie.
Yeah.
Like, she was never really, like,
she was
bothered.
A good mom.
She was like, I'm not going to break up with you. Like,
yeah. She's like, I got a blow up doll. I don't need you. Just take care of the kid, all right?
Just take care of him for 10 minutes, all right? Like, damn.
But no, dude, when I watched that movie, though, it's now that I watch it, now that I'm older and I've seen like some really good movies and I really know, not that I'm a fucking like a professional when it comes to like people that act, but now that I watch it, like you could tell Arnold Schwarzenegger is a terrible actor.
Leave him alone. No, honestly,
he had no place being a fucking actor at that point.
He just came to the movie scene at the perfect time, and of course he played Terminator, which he had to say nothing.
Yeah,
he had like 5 words. I'll be back.
Yeah, there's a thing I think on IMDb like where it shows like he only has like probably like 15 lines in the whole movie.
Exactly.
And they show him most of the time, but as far as him saying something, it's very minimal.
Yeah,
which would make sense. I mean, the guy, where's he from? Austria.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you heard his backstory?
No.
Dude. So he wanted to be a bodybuilder, and his dad made him join like the Austrian army. And he was so hooked on it that whenever they would, like, he was like a tanker or something. So whenever they would go on, like, I don't know if they went on deployment or like they would go on training, that he would put like his weights on the side of the tank.
Really?
Because his whole goal was as soon as he got back, he was gonna do like a buff man competition.
That's pretty crazy.
Dude, this thing has so many fucking things on it.
Todavía más? Damn.
I'm gonna rip it out. Come on, Turbo Man.
It's turbo time.
There we go. Oh shit, he broke out of it.
Oh,
That's little rubber bands. Oh, this thing's it's got some weight to it.
Really?
What's that on the back? Is that a charger?
Oh, no, it's for the.
The pack?
It might make noise too. The button's right there. I want you to push it first.
Do I need battery?
Yeah, probably, dude.
Wow. Another gift
Okay, so we're going to take a break and we'll probably go buy some, like not take a break right now, but we're going to go buy some batteries because we're going to get this shit to work.
And then we'll try it out.
Yeah, because
that is cool though.
Big. It's bigger than the beers.
It really is.
Dude.
Yeah, you guys can see the life size.
So it's the back too, so you can connect the jetpack, I guess, and I think it makes noise too.
Yeah, it better.
So it
better
right?
say it's turbo time in Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice. If it says it in a white person's voice, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna take it back.
I don't think it'll.
Remember in the movie when he gets the Mexico one?
Oh yeah, es turbo, es tiempo de turbo. He's like, what the fuck? And then he opens the box and he's like, some assembly required. Dude, there's a lot of actors, like big actors in that movie too.
Yeah.
Dude, like Belushi, that was
John Belushi, yeah.
Well, Sinbad.
Yep. Well, and then the one that plays the shitty neighbor, he's also a famous comedian.
Yeah. I forgot his name, but he's from SNL. Well, the guy who plays Booster, he's like a comedian
with
too.
the fucking voice.
Yeah.
Goddamn, we're terrible right now.
I know.
With all
but
the facts.
everyone like in that movie, and then like I said, Sinbad, that's Tom Hanks' wife, and I know she's a famous actress too, but it's Tom Hanks' wife. Yeah.
Yeah, she's really big too.
Dude, you know what part's fucking funny?
Huh.
Where the guy, he brings the reindeer and he's just fucking getting pulled, and then like it tries attacking him. He's like, "Oh, nice reindeer," and then he's like, "Ah!" Like it's like he just doesn't like him for whatever reason. They make this guy seem like the bad guy, Arnold Schwarzenegger, but he's trying his hardest. I get it, he's a workaholic, but look at the nice ass fucking house they have.
Yeah.
Look at the cars.
Yeah.
Like they're not fucking struggling.
No, that's the thing too. Is like, so when I saw the movie, like now that I watch it, I'm like, he obviously he's a very successful person. He has all this money. And he has in the movie in the very beginning they show his like what's his like the girl that does everything for him,
His assistant.
How did he not be like, hey, if you're a good assistant, you know, fucking before this fucking Turbo Man even comes out, like
get it,
like go get it. My son needs this, so go be a good assistant and get it. And so that was one thing, and then two, like. There was this one part. I don't know if you remember. There's a scene when the wife's making cookies and the neighbor's over there and he brought his son over. Remember because he had a little fat boy with him.
Yeah.
And the two kids are playing together and the mom's making cookies and she finds out like that that Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to be late because he's looking for the gift but he didn't tell her that.
Of course.
So you could tell she's stressed out. So then the neighbor guy is like, "How about you go take a bath?
Oh, dude,
I'll take care of the cookies." And so she walks off and so he's like in his head you see him like, yeah, like I got her, and he goes to grab a cookie and he burns his hand. He's like, ah, and then the kids are all playing and he's like, what does he say?
He's like, "Get me down over there."
He gets on. He's like, "Get me down back there." And you see the kids like, whoa.
Yeah, he's
like yeah. You see,
like,
that point you see he turns into like he's a really good dad to like he's just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was like a funny part because they were just like, whoa.
Yeah.
They were like,
oh my god, like
all they were doing was like wrestling and
dude, I know. They're like, "I'm Turbo Man." No, I'm Turbo Man. Like, dude, yeah. Oh, dude, that movie's just so fucking good, and then we now have the action figure, which is fucking awesome.
This is like one of my lifelong dreams. Like I think I remember as a kid being like, I want that toy. Because they made it seem, it was one of those things where like, I don't know who the fuck Turbo Man is. Like, I've never seen the cartoon. Then you find out it's all just made up for the show or for the movie. And it's like, whatever that is, I want it.
Yeah.
Like the way they made the hype of this toy. But now I think about it, I wonder if back in the day that was a toy.
I don't think so, but that's what I was gonna say. I was like, they should have capitalized it on
definitely,
it.
yeah.
Because then this would have been like a new superhero. Probably would have joined the Marvel universe. Like, but remember, cool. I like how in the movie too he like explained, like, I want the turbo action figure with the 37 movements and the boomerang, and he just goes through like the whole list of what it does, and I'm like, now I want to know if it does all these things because it looks like it has good joint movement. I mean, can move it at the arms.
It's pretty heavy too.
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be like
elbow.
cheap.
Me too.
Because I was like, it's just a movie thing. It's a movie prop type thing. It's pretty heavy though.
And then you can put like the little boomerang.
The boomerang right here. Yeah.
That's so fucking cool.
Oh man.
So
this is already turning out to be the best Christmas ever.
Hell yeah. And then actually, thank you very much to everyone who answered all those questions on Instagram. We're gonna go slowly by it, but we want to do 2 right now.
Yeah.
Before we take a break, and then we go buy batteries for this shit because I want to hear it. So what are the 2 that we have, Jordan?
All right. So the first one we got. Who are the best gift givers? Men or women?
I thought it was men.
I said men.
I said men too.
Not that I thought. I see these results and I'm like, you're wrong. It's men. So 36
We're deleting it.
36% of you say men are the best gift givers, while 64% of women say women, or 64% say women are the best gift givers.
And there was a lot of guys that put women too. It wasn't just like,
but
yeah.
So I don't know if maybe they got lucky, they got with the right girl or what. But like, I'm just saying in general, all I know is like when a girl's ever given me a gift or like anything, it's always been like something that I'm like, thanks, you know? But I've always given them, like, I don't know if it's just me being like, you know, throughout the year, I hear the little hints they give me.
Yeah.
And so somehow, like, I'm able to give them a gift that they were, like, back in January, like, oh, man, this would be cool. And then I give it to them, like, all the way in December. And they're like, I forgot about this. Like, oh, my God, I forgot I wanted this. Like that. Like, so I've had things like that. So I'm 100%, I'm saying, I'm sticking to my guns. I say guys are the best gift givers.
I do too, but I know Marley is a really good gift giver. She's more like you, that she'll be like, oh my God, he talked
keeps notes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She's like, oh, like I remember you talk about this like in July or January or whatever, and then I bought it for you. And I'm like, oh, that's fucking sick. Me, I'm more of like, oh shit, it's Christmas in a month. Let me hear what she wants. let me start noticing now.
Let me start making the notes.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh shit, okay, she talked about a ring. Like, okay, perfect. I'll maybe get a ring. And like things like that. So but the thing is, it is cool because it's like, oh my God, I've been wanting this. But it's like something she's been wanting barely. When Marley, it's like she's been like doing recon since like the last Christmas.
But no, not only that, but like also I feel like with guys. So like for instance, like me to you. Let's just say guy to guy, right? So a guy knows what a guy wants. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like sure. I truly believe, and I've always thought this, but if you're in a gay relationship where it's like 2 guys, you are gonna you're gonna give each other the best gifts ever. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna give him something that you know you would 100% like, and then also you'd be like, he would also love this. Yeah, it's like I think that's the best.
Like something that we can both use.
Yeah, because for guys, it's easy for me to give you a gift that I'm like, I would want that. Yeah, and obviously it fucking showed here.
That's true. Yeah.
Like I don't know if anyone knows, we did not plan this out.
Yeah, no.
Like in a way, I kind of was like, I think it might be this, but I was like, I don't think so. Like, I think it was just something he showed me. Like, I never thought in a million years this is what I would get.
I wanted you to think it was something else, so that's why I kind of give you that.
You would have thrown me off from the very beginning if you got me this. Yeah. I thought it would have been cool if we both unwrapped the same gift.
I know, yeah. Because once I saw it, I was like, fuck. I was like, the Frank, and then like I had it like hidden over here, so I was like,
it would have been funny if we opened at the same time, and I was like, I want yours. I want the one I gave you. But no, yeah. So I truly believe like if they're like gay couples, I feel like we should have a poll. I don't know if there's a lot of gay people out there that listen to our podcast.
I don't know.
But maybe. Like, I feel like a guy on guy or like a girl on girl, like
a straight couple or a gay couple give better gifts.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, that is a good point.
You know what I'm saying? Because like if I give a girl a gift, it's like, okay, this is what you like. Like I don't want this. I don't want this perfume. I don't want this. Okay, I don't want this. I don't want this makeup palette, or I don't want this outfit. Or I don't want this jewelry. But like I know you do, so here you go. But if I was with like another gay guy, and you know, it don't have to be that the gay guy like is the girl in the relationship. Maybe we're both like manly men. We just like it in the butt, you know?
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, here's a gift that I would hope I got. And then they're just like, oh my God, like I've always wanted this. Like, how'd you know?
Here's the Mission Impossible box set. Like, holy fuck, we're both gonna watch this shit.
And then you give me the Top Gun box set.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. Oh my God, I love it. You're like, yeah.
Okay.
Like I feel like those gifts are better because then they're for both of us.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I give my girl perfume, it's like that's all just for you.
I guess once we can't both share perfume. Once you're done watching this, we're probably gonna have the poll up. If you're watching this the day we post it, we're probably gonna have the poll up. Who gives better gifts? A gay couple or a straight couple?
We'll put it too.
Because that's very true.
Yeah, we'll put it in the poll too. Like before you answer this, watch this episode.
Watch this episode.
Episode 24, right?
Yeah, 24.
Ooh, Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. And we're going to release, I don't know what's today's date. The 23rd?
You know what's perfect? Huh? 23rd. Today's 23rd.
Yeah.
But you know what's perfect too is like a lot of people are either going to watch it today or probably the 25th.
Yeah.
Because the 25th on Christmas Day, like that's usually when like presents are open, everyone's like just chilling,
you're relaxing.
Christmas Eve, I feel like Christmas Eve is the holiday, the day when like everyone, that's when they're like they're prepping,
tamales.
They're making the food, they're eating the food, they're getting drunk, they're playing all the alcohol, the drinking games, all this shit.
Yes.
And then there's Christmas Day, and Christmas Day is kind of like the winding down time. Like everyone's opening their gifts, they're playing with them,
you're relaxing,
having a few drinks, and they're chilling, you know? Because
I like
all,
that. Yeah.
So I think Christmas Day is when everyone's gonna listen to this episode.
Cool. So Christmas Day, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Chrysler.
Dude, I love it. Merry Christmas. Do you want to take a quick break? We'll go buy this shit. We'll go buy. Well, I have batteries. So we'll just open it up and hopefully it'll work.
Okay, yeah.
So we'll be right back, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We'll be right back.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Very good.
Jordan, we're very disappointed with our gifts.
I know.
Why are we disappointed with our gifts, Jordan?
It's not talking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's just regular Turbo Man.
It's a regular white guy. When is that ever fun?
But so Jordan's been building this for the last 30 minutes. Okay. I'm all scared it's gonna like pop back.
I know. Anyways,
Look at it.
we
Look
put
at it.
batteries on it. I'm gonna turn it on. It's got the light function.
Mm-hmm.
Best part, right here, the talking button. Oh, look at that!
That's so cool. What happens if you hit it again?
Just like the movie. Now you gotta close them.
I know, but it said that the wings light up, so that's why I was like,
It does?
yeah.
Wow, and you got me the broken one.
Maybe it's only.
It's Turbo Man.
Here, we'll do it one more time.
Good work. You can. Good work. It's turbo.
Oh, shoot.
Oh!
It shoots out. So it's also got the little arm shooter, but I don't know which arm it goes on, but it actually shoots. Look. Oh, wrong one.
It's little discs.
Right here, this one.
Oh!
I just lost it.
Lost forever.
These look like the little things you used to take in church when you put it in your tongue.
yeah.
The bread.
The body of Christ.
All right. Anyways, we're back, guys.
Yeah, we're back. Enough playing with toys, Jordan. We're men.
It's Christmas time.
It's
You
an
know
action figure.
it's not a doll. It's an action figure. That was the best thing about Christmas too. Is like after you open gifts.
Oh, dude.
So like, say you open them at midnight or morning time. The minute you were done, like after that, I feel like all the adults were always going back and they were like, that's when they started drinking more.
Yeah.
That's when all the kids went back and opened every single gift and tried to figure out what each one did.
Dude.
Maybe if you got a
good
PlayStation
times.
for the first time.
Try to hook it up, right?
try to hook
or
it
you
up
want
right
to go
away.
home. You
Yeah,
want to go home.
yeah.
You're like, let's go. Like you had so
Yeah.
much fun with your cousins, then you're like, no, let's go home. Like I want to go play. Like
Yeah, I don't want to
dude.
lose any parts here.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know. I remember always like being like, hey, can we leave some gifts at home and then like take some for this party and like
We
open
did
them
that.
there?
Uh-huh.
And then they're like, yeah. But and then like you're like, fuck, I want to go home. Like let me go open the rest of the gifts.
Yeah, my parents would do that all the time, and that's the funny thing is we'd go to my one of my parents' like friend's house or something, and they would have like presents so they'd give us like 2 at the friend's house, and we'd open them and like, oh cool, and then like they'd be like 2, like maybe one was like a remote control and one was like a I don't know, like a tech deck or something, you know,
Yeah.
skateboards, and then like we'd be like, oh hell yeah, and like once we'd want to open them. And then we're like, we also want to hurry up and get home because we know there's like fucking 4 or 5 more gifts there that we know one of them has to be a PlayStation and a video game. Probably Tony Hawk's Underground, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Fun, dude.
What are some gifts you think of when you think of like Christmas when you were younger? Like what was something you wanted that you actually got?
I think I got a bike for Christmas that I really wanted a bike. And then I was always like a big nerd. So Power Rangers, there was like this Power Ranger, like it come with like their sword and then it come with like different things. And I think my cousin bought me that. Not even my parents. I think my cousin bought me that one. And it was pretty badass.
Oh.
We wouldn't get a lot of gifts because we were like not well off economically. I don't know how to say.
What a loser!
But the 2-3 gifts that we got, they were pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that was fun. But yeah, dude, the one I think I remember, it was a red bike, and I remember just riding that shit all the time.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny that you say bike because that was also one of my gifts that I remember. It was something that I didn't ask for. I didn't even know I wanted or needed. And you like it?
Yeah.
You want to open yours now?
No.
Both have them fight each other? Mine's the red one.
Damn it.
But no, so I remember, like I said, we got bikes one year, and I remember, like I said, it wasn't something that I ever asked for. It wasn't something that I don't even think I wanted. But I remember, just like the whole basic movie thing, you run downstairs. This was like we lived in a 2-story house, and you run downstairs and you see the and it was cool. My parents, I love my parents. They went all in for Christmas. Like I don't know if they really liked it. I don't know if they only did it because of us, because of the kids. But like all I know is like we go to sleep Christmas Eve. Around like 10, 11 o'clock at night. And then we'd all go to bed and like, there'd be like a few presents around the tree. And then we'd wake up and there'd be all these presents. And I remember one year we run downstairs and at the very bottom
Santa
of the steps
Claus brought him, right?
Was like, yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah.
You know what though, is I think we had like maybe 1 or 2 gifts from Santa and the rest from my parents. I think my dad was like, fuck that motherfucker. He's gonna get all this credit. He's like, fuck that. He's like, no, he's like, you know what? Santa will bring you a gift. Yeah. he heard about the one thing you wanted. I heard about all of them, all right? So just props to me. Yeah. But no, I remember running downstairs and like seeing a bike at the end of the steps, and I was like, and it was like I said, it was cool because it was like something I didn't ask for, and it's something I didn't even think I needed. But once I saw, I was like, I have a bike. Like I remember, and it was one of those things, like I saw all my friends had a bike, but I wasn't one of those kids where I was like, I want what he has. I was like, oh, it's cool, he's got a bike. I would just run next to him. He'd be riding his bike and I'd run next to him. Like, I can run faster than your bike. And so I remember one year my parents got us a bike, and they were dope. They were oh man, I can't remember the brand, but it was black and red.
Huffy.
No, it wasn't Huffy. I want to say either Mongoose or Redline.
Oh, Mongoose.
And it was like a mountain bike sort of, but it was like a mountain bike's BMX bike. So it was small enough for us to ride, but it had like a shock in the middle. So like if you launch your seat, instead of your seat like hitting like hard, it had a shock in the middle of the seat would kind of push down, give a nice little bounce. Had shocks in the front, so like, and had front and rear brakes, so you could like hit the brakes and like do a little stoppy or something. Dude, it was a dope ass bike.
Badass.
And I remember like that was the one thing, like I said, I didn't ask for anything. So once I got it, I was like, I want to go out and ride this. And they're like, what about all these other presents? I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, and I was like, oh thanks. And I was like, can I ride the bike now? Like, dude, I was so excited. And awesome. I think that was always like one of the things that I liked. And that's why I think I am the way I am now. Is like I like giving gifts to people that, whether they tell me late years or like a month or months later that they something they wanted, and they finally get like, oh my god, like I forgot you even told me. Yeah. Or even something that like you really notice someone, you're like, you know what, they would really like this.
Yeah.
And they get it and they're just like, I didn't know I needed this, but I want this.
This is badass. Know? Yeah.
But yeah, so I think those are always my favorite gifts. And then obviously, dude, I think the number one gift for any kid was always a good game console.
Yeah. I don't think I ever got a game console for Christmas. Well, Marley bought me the PlayStation 4 and the 5 for Christmas. I know, dude.
How'd you get the 5? Who'd you shoot? Who'd you have to shoot to get it, Marley?
Dude, I can't talk about it.
Yeah, you're robbing people for a PS5. You know.
She stood outside Walmart.com.
It's been like a year or two, and people are still dying out here trying to get PS5s.
Yeah, dog, Marley.
And you got one the first year it came out. I wonder how that happened, Marley.
Let's just say the Golden State Killer is Marley. The Zodiac Killer, Marley. Yeah, dude. So, but I think I got the only game console that I remember my parents buying me for like a birthday was probably the Nintendo 64, the one that I really remember. But the PlayStation 2 just came out, and I remember they got me the 64. I was like, but I was still happy because it was my first game console ever.
I think mine was the PlayStation 1. It wasn't, well, at the time, it wasn't PlayStation 1. It was just PlayStation. And then they came out with like the newer version, which was like the PS 1. For some reason, I don't know.
Really?
You don't remember that? Yeah, so the PlayStation was just the regular square one that had the two buttons. It was the open and the power button.
Yeah.
And then there was a PS one, which is a smaller version.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And then there was PS2, and then they went on from there. Yeah. But everyone, that was like, I want to say that was my first one. I could be wrong. Actually, no, I think it was I'm not even that old. I don't know how my parents got this, but I had a Nintendo Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
The one with the little purple tongue.
Yeah,
You press it and
dude.
the thing would pop up, the cartridge. That was like my first one ever.
That's badass.
But at the time, I don't think I've seen any commercials. I didn't realize how big it was. To me, it was just like, oh, here's like something you could play video games on a TV with.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I saw the PlayStation where, you know, and that's the funny thing too is about gifts, like around like Christmas time was when the new consoles came out. They, especially like now you go from a PS4 to a PS5, the graphics, it's like, okay, it goes from like 1080p to 4K. Or like it's not that big of a like 4K to 5K or some shit. I don't know. And so back in the day, it was like it went from like pixelated to like
you can see faces.
Yeah. And so I remember playing I had Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, and then I remember Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 came out for PlayStation 2, and at the time I remember seeing the commercials and I was like, I need that one. Like they're not blocky faces. You can see their face. And I remember going to my buddy's house and his family was like, they were rich. I think his dad was like what are the people that, not a contractor. What are the people that make stuff?
Oh, an engineer? Like
I think it was an engineer. And they had money. And so he had a PS2. And we were playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 on the PS2. And I was like, oh my God. So I remember, and you know what's funny is I remember going home and telling my parents, like, I just found out that Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is also on the PlayStation. So if we could just buy it for this one, that'd be nice.
Like perfect.
But I remember playing it and I was like, it's not the same. It's not the same as his. He's got the new console. He's got the new. You could see the faces. You could see the feet move. Like
you're like, he does a kickflip.
He does. He actually does one. He just doesn't just jump and the board flips. Dude, I remember seeing that and I was like, that's like the biggest upgrade ever.
Yeah. Dude, yeah. Fucking Christmas. Do you feel like Christmas is a lot different now that we're adults? Or do you still get pretty excited for Christmas?
So I think I still get excited for Christmas, but just for different reasons.
Okay.
So like now that I'm adult and I have my own place, I get excited to go get my own tree, go put the lights up. Kind of I now I'm at the point where I'm like the age where I can have my own what's it called, like traditions.
Okay.
You know, growing
see what you mean.
Growing up, we had my family had their traditions. My mom, her thing was, you know, every year we would pick our own ornament and we would decorate the tree and we'd all take pictures of us putting up our own ornament. And then so like the year after, you know, the years after, whatever ornament you put on the years before, so you just kind of keep adding on. So you'd put like really last year's ornament on as well as this new one and then vice versa. You just kept doing that.
Yeah.
So for me now it's cool to have my own home to where I have my own little traditions. We do our own things. Now I'm like the man of the house, so I, you know, get to put up lights on the house. So like for me, that's what's exciting me. As far as like the whole, you know, gift giving and stuff, like, oh, actually no, gift giving is still super exciting for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Like and now I get excited when I start putting presents under the tree and start filling them up. Before I could care less who filled them up as long as like the morning I woke up, the tree was filled up. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't care that I gave a gift out. So now I'm all about like I'm on the other end. Yeah. But I'm still just as excited about Christmas as I am back in the day. Like, but like I don't know if we talked about this during the Halloween episode, but for me, Christmas is one of those things where it's like it's the end of the year, so you build up all this excitement for this these 2 fucking days, the 24th and the 25th. So the 25th is over at midnight. Christmas is done, and you got to wait another 365 days for the next one.
It's true.
And it's true. Like, and when you get deep down to it and you start thinking about it, you're like, why am I living? Why am I here anymore? I'm gonna live another 365 days to the next Christmas. Just get happy, just to be like, yay, and then be like, all right, let's do the next one. You know?
Well, yeah, because then the next like big holiday isn't until. Like, I mean...
Hey, well, okay. We got February.
Valentine's Day.
Martin Luther King Jr.
That's January.
All right, January too.
No, but what I'm saying...
isn't February Black History Month?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
That's weird.
How do they get 2 months?
Well, no. I mean, they get a day in January and then they get February. But then there's Mexican Heritage Month, so it's like...
Yeah, it goes from like black to like brown.
Yeah, so we all.
And then you got Christmas, then it goes like light skin to white. So it's cool. We're good.
So we're good. Everyone's got a holiday.
Everyone's got a holiday. Come on, guys, be happy.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the biggest reasons I'm really excited to have kids. Like for these days, like so we can be like, whether you believe in Santa or not, I want to make sure that they believe in Santa and be like when they wake up and be like, holy fuck, like he really did come here. Like I want to see that reaction because I want to know what. Like our parents went through, like waking up and like, oh shit, like when the hell did they come in? Like, What?
And your dad in the background like, motherfucker, I got all this.
He takes everything every year.
No, and it's funny.
And then I wake up and then I saw like Santa kissing my mom. I was like, I was like, how do I tell my dad?
I can't tell my dad. I'll get no presents.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, it's over.
No,
like in a Ballad of Ricky Bobby, he's like, yay, 2 Christmases.
yeah, when they finally get a divorce.
Yeah.
No, when you were saying that, I think it's so funny because now I'm thinking like whenever whenever I have kids and like they're opening presents and stuff, I'm gonna be salty like that. Like no, and I'm all okay. So
I wrote him that.
I'm gonna be salty because I'm gonna be like, these motherfuckers like the gift that Santa Claus gave them. Little do they know, like I could ruin their fucking Christmas right now and let them know I gave them that motherfucker. And then 2, it's like I'm like whenever my kids wake up and they're like, oh my God, Santa came, I'm gonna be laughing. So I'm like, these little dumb motherfuckers. They think in about 5 to 10 years, these little dumb motherfuckers are gonna find out and be like, we are fucking idiots. We believe that one person delivered all these presents to all these fucking countries.
Like, really? One guy?
Really? And you think he's white? You think a white guy would do that?
I struggled to buy you one present.
Dude, that's the thing. Is like that's like the funny side of me. Like, is that when these kids wake up, I'm gonna be laughing so hard because hopefully at this point I'm living like in a 2-bedroom place or a 2-bedroom. I hope at least more than 2 bedrooms, a 2-story place where I want when I have kids, I want the Christmas Story house. Like I want my kids I want lights coming down the stairwell.
Yeah,
I want my kids to be at the top and look down at the very bottom is this big tree with all these presents and to be like. Or I want them to wake up at like fucking 5, 6 in the morning and be like, it's Christmas time. Like, you know, you see in the movies, like,
when
I want
they
my
jump
kids
in
to
your
have
bed.
that. Yeah, I want them to step on my nuts and shit and be like, yeah, like, motherfucker, get the fuck off me.
Dude,
but like, oh shit, put my robe on, my balls hanging out, you know?
I'm like, I did that.
And yeah, and me and my girl with like her titty hanging out with like, while she's putting on her robe, like, babe, the kids are downstairs, it's Christmas. I was like, all right, my bad.
My bad.
My bad. Like we're fucking rednecks or some shit.
Oh, shit.
I'll put the titty away in the ball sack. But yeah, and then they run downstairs and they're like super excited. And like, it's like, all right. Like, you know, you get a gift and you open one. Like, I want to do it. I cannot wait. But at the same time, when they're running down there and they're like, Santa came, I'm going to be upstairs with my girl with her titty hanging out and be like, these dumbass kids think some fat white guy came and dropped off all these gifts. And he only came to your house or he only loved your house or he went through the whole fucking... How the fuck you think he did it overnight? Oh, by the way, spoiler alert, if you guys are listening with your kids, you should probably stop right now, even though we already ruined it.
All late. And you know what's funny? Like 360 days out of the year, they're like, if any person comes into our house, you shoot them or you run. But the one week of like Christmas,
that's a good one.
It's fine. If you see anybody in the house, like it's fine. You're good.
Yeah.
Well, dude. So I think
joke. That's a good joke. That's a good bit, by the way.
Yeah, dude. Can we see people answer some of the questions on Instagram?
Oh yeah.
For some of their worst gifts, I want to see their worst and their best because there were some really funny ones for the worst and best gifts for Instagram.
All right. Let me see. Let me go to Instagram.
So, like I said, thank you to everyone who answered all these questions because there was actually a good amount of people who actually answered them.
So you want to do best or worst gift first?
Let's do best because then we'll finish off with the funny ones.
All right. There's a few. Okay. You want to go through all of them? There's one.
Yeah. We'll say the names and.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, this is for best gift you have ever gotten.
Cool.
Naya Salazar 13. This is Nadia. Shout out Nads.
Shout out Nadia.
She said the best gift she's ever gotten is a telescope.
Oh.
Let alone she has a husband. She has a kid and one on the way. And the best gift she's ever gotten was a telescope.
Not even your kids.
I'm just kidding. Nadia. I'm just kidding.
Just talk shit about everyone's best gift.
Yeah. You know, these could be like your childhood gifts. Okay, I get it. But yeah, so she says the best gift she's ever gotten was a telescope. You know what?
And maybe she loves astronomy.
Maybe.
I'm giving her the benefit.
But you know
of
what?
the doubt.
And that's one of those things. Like, even
but maybe her kid wasn't born close to Christmas. When was?
Max's birthday.
You better know this, dog. Oh, crazy.
I'm not his godfather, but I really love the kid. It's around this time, but it's not during.
Okay,
Christmas.
there you go.
Yeah. But no. So I was thinking like a telescope's one of those things. Like I remember as a kid, like in Christmas movies, and in like even my friends would get a telescope. I'm like, that's kind of whack. Like, what are you gonna do? Just fucking.
Look at stars?
Binoculars for the stars. Okay, just look up, you loser. But as you get older, you kind of realize like that's actually a cool gift. Like to be able to be like this far, like on this earth, and like be able to zoom in on something that like as we see a little speck of light or something, or even like when the moon or like a certain planet is like really close, at its best. Yeah, you can really be like, holy fuck, I can see the surface. Like
aliens.
Yeah, exactly. Well, at that point, you're just searching the whole fucking sky for some other shit.
Fuck yeah.
So, and the telescope, like, I don't think they're that expensive unless you get like a really expensive one. But for the most part, like even like a cheap one, you can still see some pretty good shit.
Yeah. Now they're digital too, so you can connect it to your computer and put like where is Mars, and then it moves. It goes. Zzz.
Yeah. Well, they even have like on our iPhones. They have Google Star Maps or
condensation.
Yeah, we can see when the stars are getting wet. Condensation. Way to go, Andy. You loser. All right, so
best gifts.
Best gift you have ever gotten. This is by I got out of the thing. This is by MF Chomp. This is actually
that was funny.
This is shout out to my high school soccer coach. Also my art teacher.
Really?
He was probably he was my favorite teacher.
That's funny. That's fucking awesome.
He was really cool. He taught me so much as far as art. And dude, it was cool because we'd have art class and he would like be like, all right, what do you guys want to listen to? And we listened to like AC/DC. We listened to like Wiz Khalifa. We listened to like Tupac.
That's fun.
And he would listen to Wu-Tang. Like he was a really good. Shit. Yeah, he knew his music. So shout out to this guy. But he said the best gift he ever gotten was his child.
But his worst gift
gift he ever got was also his child.
You think it's the same one, or you think it's two different ones?
I'm gonna go with the benefit of the doubt. I think it's maybe one kid was the best and the other kid was the worst.
Up to you if you want to decide who.
You let us know. Send us a DM. Let us know. He's like, no. He's like, all of them.
He's like, just in general.
He's like, at first, it was the best gift ever, and in time, it was the worst thing you could ever possibly give me.
Never again.
But honestly, that would be cool. I mean, like, especially if, like, say I found out, like, my girl was pregnant beginning of December, that'd be a cool gift to give to, like, my parents or, like, to surprise me with, like, and it's not like I couldn't buy anything, but hey, my girl's pregnant. Like, you fucking selfish. That's what you got me. Your girl's pregnant. Oh, okay, good for you. What about me? What do I get? I don't get the new PS5.
I did most of the work for 30 seconds.
All I get is a dumbass gift. Oh, you're having a kid.
Cool.
Next, Carlos Montion Jr. says art supplies.
Oh, speaking of art, that's cool. Maybe he's a painter.
Maybe not. Maybe
he just likes it.
That's the other thing is I think about, like, I hear these gifts and I'm like, I see who they are now. I'm like, maybe at the time that's just what they were into.
Yeah, that's true.
Like art,
and it's something probably that they never forgot.
True. Yeah. That might have been like unforgettable. And at the time, maybe he was like, I could draw. And we find out, no, we can't.
Like this?
Do it. Do your belly button.
Ow.
In your butthole.
I can do the butthole.
In your ear.
I can do the ear one.
Oh, I really?
No.
And then we have Mr. Mosby 05.
Mr. Mosby, what was his?
The best gift he ever received was nothing. And I could take this one of two ways.
Sad.
I could take this one of two ways. Either one,
he's never gotten a good gift.
He's never gotten a gift. So he's like, fuck Christmas. Or the best gift he ever received was nothing because he never wanted anything in the first place.
That's true.
And so every time people were like, what do you want for Christmas? He's like, I don't want nothing. And they didn't give him anything. He's like, you know what? You gave me exactly what I wanted.
He's like, I kept asking for nothing.
That'd be terrible, huh? Because like we get it when like girls say, what should I get you for Christmas? Don't give me anything.
Fine.
It's not fine.
It's not.
But Mr. Mosby was probably like, don't give me anything. And everyone was like, okay, too easy. Mr. Mosby done nothing. And he was like, I got what I wanted.
Maybe he is more of a gift giver than a gift receiver.
Yeah, he looks like more of a giver than a receiver.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, for sure, him.
No.
I mean.
And then Ideas_7 said drugs. You know what? Which I think is the best gift you can give anyone.
That's true.
Whether you're sober or an alcoholic, drugs are the best thing to give someone for Christmas because today's sponsor is Christmas Drugs. So So give someone the best hug and the best drugs. Go to your local drugstore. Yeah, CVS and Walgreens. We know you say drugstore and you only give us like Tylenol. Hey, watch where you're pointing that thing. We know you guys say drugstore. Give us the real drugs, all right? It's Christmas time. Well, give us the code so we can get some drugs at the front.
We know you guys got the good shit.
This girl said _forever pink said jewelry. And obviously it's a girl, so only makes sense. You know, a girl, you know, what's a man's best friend?
Guns?
What's a girl's best friend?
Diamonds.
Exactly. So it only makes sense. You guys want the expensive things. Yeah. I was really hoping you were going to say dogs because dogs aren't that expensive. You can also find them on the side of the road. You can't find expensive jewelry on the side of the road.
You can be like Jimmy Neutron and make diamonds. Remember that?
That's true. He made rubies and stuff. Yeah, but just that's a simple girl answer. Jewelry. Of course. You would.
But maybe she just likes jewelry.
Okay. I like $1 million.
If you guys could give us $1 million.
You guys give us $1 million.
That'd be cool. We'll take it.
Mermaid Marley said tickets to Disney World.
It's true.
I'm guessing you gave her tickets to Disney World?
Oh, I gave her a lot more than that. A hug.
Disneyland and Disney World?
No, her parents got us the Disney World tickets. So shout out to Martha and Bill.
Way to go, Martha and Bill. Those are the best parent names ever.
Yeah. Just
Martha and Bill.
Martha and Bill.
It sounds like made up names.
They are.
What are their real
I don't
names?
want to give their real name. Oh, crazy.
It's Martha Lewinsky and
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton.
Dude, that's true.
Oh, it is.
That's fucking crazy. Oh, shout out to you guys.
And Leo Boyle 99 says Roadhead. And you know what? Today, that's how we're going to end that podcast because the best gift to give someone is Roadhead.
Wait, we're not driving.
Oh, we're not driving. All right.
Next vlogcast.
Hey, just in general, head.
Just, yeah.
Guys, give
Dude,
it.
That's how easy it is to give guys presents.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true.
Just be like, I got you something. Be like, I'm like, oh.
If my girl has no money, it's like, just give me a blowjob.
Like, I'll be happy.
Just give me sex. I mean, I know I get it all the time, but like, it'd be nice if you like, you just unwrap, like if you just put a bow over your mouth and like, because like, I know if I do that, she'd be like, that's it.
She's like, it's not that good.
That's more like a stocking stuffer for a girl.
She's like, okay, that's the appetizer. What's the real gift?
That's it, baby.
That's it, baby. Okay, we got some worse gifts now, dude.
All right, now on to the worst gifts.
I think there were some really funny ones, so I'm excited.
All right, here we go. We got Nadia again. Nadia Salazar 13 says, a pumpkin spice candle and lotion.
So she just either hates the smell of pumpkin spice, or she's just like, what the fuck is this?
Or she likes being ashy and doesn't like to wear lotion.
That's true. That's very true.
No, I honestly, I don't know if that's the worst for me in my terms, but definitely that's something that I'd be like, thanks. It's avocado.
Yeah.
But yeah, a pumpkin spice. I love the smell of pumpkin spice, by the way. I don't know about the whole crave with Starbucks where the fucking.
I like the drink, but I don't think I would want a candle for my house to be smelling like that.
What'd you say?
The drink? The Starbucks drink? You don't like the pumpkin spice latte Starbucks drink?
What the fuck?
You don't like getting a white girl wasted?
Are you a 15-year-old teenage white girl that
I
wears
wish I was.
Ugg boots?
Dude, if I could afford Uggs, I would wear them.
I will give you Ugg boots. Just so you can look the part, because I cannot believe what you just said. I cannot believe my ears just heard what they said out of your mouth.
I'm drinking a Heineken with you.
You ripped the paper. And MF Chomp said the worst gift he ever received was child. And you know what? I agree with that. If my girl was like, you know, Merry Christmas, and it was just a paper that said, I'm pregnant, you're gonna be a dad, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Like, where's my beer?
Where's my PS5?
Yeah.
Can I trade it in for a PS5? You got the gift receipt? What the fuck?
Like, come on.
And then we got Carlos Montion Jr. says, a travel size deodorant.
Was it a prank though? Or was someone really being serious? Like,
if you know what,
maybe it smells.
If someone, yeah, he might have not like interpreted it properly, but maybe it was like one that he didn't really like. Maybe he's like, I love travel size deodorant, but the smell they gave me.
Exactly.
That Old Spice shit, Old Spice gives you lice.
Like, yeah, Old Spice gives you lice.
Yo, no lie, Old Spice does burn my armpits. I cannot, like, I love the smell. I love the smell of like an old man at sea on his ship, you know, at a lighthouse. Very nice.
Thanks, man. I've been practicing. I knew you were going to bring it up. Okay.
I've been waiting for this moment. All the practice is finally paid off.
Coming too.
But no, I love the way it feels. I love the smell. Mm-hmm. But after a while, it starts to irritate my armpits. And I have no hate to Old Spice. If you want to sponsor us, I'll wear your shit. My armpits will be burning, but I'll still wear it. But I'm just saying, it doesn't sit right with my armpits.
I'm a Gillette guy.
Huh?
Is it Gillette?
I'm a
Gillette, yeah.
I just don't wear deodorant.
You do lemon?
I put onions. Remember like the Grinch?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Mosey said a sweater. This is the worst gift he ever received.
Dude, and that's one of my things. My parents would give me clothes all the time for Christmas. Parents, please don't give your kids clothes. Unless, like, I get it. Less fortunate. If that's the only gift, I get it. And that was us for sure. But I'm like, I don't want socks. I put socks on there because I've gotten socks and clothes for Christmas. But I'm like, I don't want socks. I don't care how old I am. Buy me a toy. Like this Turbo Man, fucking love it because it's a toy. I'm 26 and I fucking want toys for Christmas.
And Andy was poor, had no clothes, no nothing. And his parents for Christmas gave him clothes. And he was like, I'd rather have a toy than go to school with clothes on.
For real.
How dare you give me clothes?
I will wear that orange shirt that they gave me every fucking day. But if you buy me a Power Rangers action figure, I will be happy. My parents are watching this like, we were fucking poor.
He's like, what the fuck? He's like, I just thought you really like clothes. Yeah, you wore it all the time, so I assumed you like clothes.
It's like, it was the only shit I had. Oh, shit. Dude, yeah. Oh, God. So, yeah, I don't care how old I am.
No, hold on. I'm going to rebuttal that because, okay, as a kid, I want to say up until you're about maybe 18, 19, yeah, clothes, like underwear, shit like that, socks, that's a piece of shit gift.
Yeah.
Like, do better, parents, or anyone that gives you a gift. But I'm at the age now where, like, if my parents give me underwear or socks or, like, a toothbrush or, like, just things I need, like, a basic needs throughout the house, I'm struggling out here.
I get you. Yeah,
so, like, I'm at the point where, like, if my parents are like, yo, what do you need? I'm like, yo, I need money. I need rent for the house. I need an oil change. I need tires.
Even then,
I need underwear. I legit socks would be nice right now. You know, I'm tired of wearing holy ones. You know, not even Sunday.
Cold. Yeah. My feet get cold at night. Come on.
And then Isaac IDiaz_7 says socks.
Socks. Yeah.
You ungrateful son of a bitch.
I was gonna say he's not even 18. Yeah, but
you know what? I wish kids would not get socks like in general throughout their entire lives, just so they could get a pair of socks and be like, oh my God, thank God I fucking got socks finally.
My smelly ass feet need them.
Tired of wearing fucking shoes with no socks. Tired of wearing sandals in the wintertime. My toes are cold. This is why I'm sick all the time. Walk around the house barefoot. That's another thing. Did your grandma ever tell you that, or grandma or parents ever tell you that if you walk around the house barefoot, you'd get sick?
Yeah, but
was that a thing?
Yeah, but it's a myth.
Was that just a Mexican thing, or was that just in general?
Maybe in general, but I remember like being in Mexico, my nana would be like, "Put on socks, you're gonna get sick."
Yeah,
but
I still do it to this day. Like, I legit get out the shower. I do a little fancier. I'll get my blow dryer because I blow dry my hair, and I'll blow dry my feet to warm them up.
That's
and I
smart.
put my socks on right away.
Oh, that's smart. See, I don't do that. I just walk around barefoot, and I think that's what got me sick.
Like whenever I see my girl walk out to the garage like with her bare feet, I'm like, put some fucking socks on. Do you want to get sick?
Now it's you?
Yeah, no, I'm legit that person. Like, if we go to the store at like 10 o'clock at night and she wears just sandals with no socks, I'm like, are you fucking crazy? Are you trying to commit suicide? Are you trying to get sick?
Are you trying to get away from me?
What? Do you not love me?
Yeah.
Put the fucking socks on, woman. Take care of yourself. Let me fix my beanie real quick. Do you want to open your beer for you, or you don't like it, huh, Andy?
Yeah, I just we've been talking and I just haven't been able to ask you for the opener.
That's cool, Andy. You don't like it.
No, I do like it.
You're gonna fucking drink it. We're not ending this episode until you drink 3 beers and I drink 3. Drink it, Andy. You better drink that. Throw up, spit up too.
The throat. That's disgusting. Okay, what was the other one?
All right, next one. _Forever Pink says, a mini straightener, and I like that she really went into detail with this.
Yeah.
She said a mini straightener. Mind you, my weave is long as shit. It was from someone who didn't like me. Let me re-say this. A mini straightener. Mind you, my weave is long as shit, girl. It was from someone who didn't even like me. She was a hating ass hoe, trifling ass bitch.
Hold my earrings.
Hold my earrings. Hold my shit. I'll beat the shit out of you. You know, and she gave me a mini straightener. She knows I got this big ass weave. How the hell this mini straightener gonna take care of all this hair? You know, it takes about an hour to get ready. This shit gonna take me 3. You son of a bitch.
Or you can look,
that's what she said. Not verbatim.
No, of course not.
But
close enough.
Close enough.
Or you can just look at it the other way and be like, now you got a gift to re-give somebody.
Or maybe you can use that mini straightener for some other hair in your life.
True. Your arm hair.
Your arm hair.
Legs.
It's
winter time. I know girls let out their leg hair.
Pubic hairs. Most guys and girls have curly pubic hairs, so maybe you can straighten those babies away.
There you go. You just gotta look at things positively.
Part it down the middle.
Part it down.
Throw it to the side. That's maybe you misread the gift wrong.
Yeah,
maybe the mini straightener. That'd be funny, huh? She got a mini straightener. She's like, this shit supposed to take care of all the hair on my head, and then like the girl's like, no, sweetie, that's for down there, homie.
She's like, oh.
She's like, oh.
You knew?
You a bitch for that.
Yeah,
how you know I'm hairy? And Nessa_Smalls says, my grandma gifted me a calculator from her work. Yo, first off, fuck your grandma in the clique. She claimed West Side in the
oh shit.
Yo, Tupac in this bitch. Yo, grandma.
Dude, that's fucked up.
But you know what's fucked up is like sometimes grandparents give the best. There's no medium. They either give the best gifts or the worst fucking gifts.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm sorry, Nessa, but your grandma gave you the worst gift.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
You got a calculator that she probably was like, oh, I gotta give my mija a gift. Oh, hey, this is a brand new calculator. And it's probably the piece of shit one. So I remember when I was in high school one time, I had this calculator, right? And like I had this thing where I was gonna cheat in math, and I had this calculator, so it was the cheapest one possible. It had a little what's it called where the sun has to hit it or the light has to hit it?
The solar.
Yeah. It has a solar one, right? So like a good one will have a solar one, so like if you put it in the dark, it still works.
But it was hard.
In time it'll die.
Yeah.
I had this cheap one that like the minute it went dark, it shut off.
Ooh.
So the whole point was to have this cheap ass calculator so I could put it underneath my lap so I could cheat on it and get my math answers from.
Didn't work.
And it when I needed it to hide, as soon as I put it to the dark, it turned off on me.
I hope it was just a good calculator, but I'm pretty sure it was kind of just like one that was open. Probably didn't even have a box, like used calculator. Like the 5 was like all like faded already.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, maybe maybe you're being a little selfish, Nessa. Maybe if it was a brand new one, hey,
T5, like those
T5
really nice
calculator.
Oof.
What's the college one? That's the
T5,
one.
yeah.
It's just like $105. All right. Yeah. So come on.
Maybe you were going.
Hey, she's like, I was in 5th grade.
Yeah, she's like, I don't need that.
Hey, it was for your future.
She's like, I know my little girl's gonna go to college.
Mm-hmm. She's looking out for you.
Yeah, there you go.
And you probably threw it away, and then you took your first college course in math, and you're like,
fuck, I should have kept it.
I should have kept that one from grandma. And then this fucking loser, Andy Control official said sucks. You piece of shit.
Fuck you guys.
Fucking Andy, you son of a bitch. That's probably the best gift your parents could ever give you, and somehow you're still complaining about it.
I want Power Rangers.
I'd rather have toys than clothes. I'll go to school naked as long as I have the new Power Ranger toy.
Come on, Mom and Dad. You want to go through the rest of them? The little...
Hell yeah, why not? Right, these are quick. All right. Do you open presents at midnight or in the morning? You go first.
Midnight.
Same, midnight.
Okay.
We used to do, when I was younger, we used to do the morning thing just so that way it would give us the whole effect of like, Santa don't come when you're awake,
Yeah.
So it would make sense. Like, how the fuck we open at midnight? I was awake the whole time. When did he come?
Yeah.
So that would make sense. So yes, I did, we did midnight. So 80% of you said midnight, 13% of you said morning. If you're still doing morning and you're a grown-ass person,
grow up.
Wake the fuck up.
Grow up.
Drink till midnight. Get drunk and then open your gifts. It's the best thing you could possibly do. Because you're already drunk. You're already happy about just being alive in general.
Yeah.
And then to get presents that people actually wanted to give you just makes your life a whole bunch better.
Cool.
A whole bunch better. A lot better. Whatever. And this is a good one. Hot chocolate or champurrado?
Champurrado.
38% said hot chocolate and 60% said champurrado.
Bomb.
I'm gonna say I do a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I do a little bit of hot chocolate, a little bit of champurrado, just because I don't like the little. Sometimes when I drink too much champurrado, I get the little film in my mouth. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I like a little bit of the chocolatey, melted, warm taste filling. So I do a 50-50.
Okay.
Do you decorate for Christmas?
I do. I remember sometime at my parents' house we didn't. That's why I asked that question.
Oh, okay. So this makes you like. Do you think because your parents didn't, you're like, I'm gonna do that?
Yeah. I think it was always like, I want to put up lights as much as we can, leave it on for as long as we can, except like not like the whole year.
And then 85% said yes, 15% said no, and I'm gonna give you guys the benefit of the doubt. Either one, maybe you don't have a lot of money. You know, not a lot of people have money for.
Dude, lights are expensive as fuck.
Oh, dude, they are. Yo,
That's ridiculous.
That's another thing. I'm gonna go back to that real quick. I did not realize how expensive decorations alone were.
Yeah, dude.
Like lights,
God.
wrapping paper, okay, but like a Christmas tree.
Oh,
A fucking dude. I remember growing up. That's gonna be our next one, and I'm gonna say now. But like, I always wanted a real Christmas tree.
Yeah.
I hated fake Christmas. I wanted the smell. I love the. I was the one that would like the pines would fall. I'd wake up in the morning and I'd vacuum them because I knew my parents getting me a Christmas tree was like equivalent to me getting a dog. They're like, we'll give you this, but you better take care of it. You know, like the pines would fall, so I'd vacuum them. You know, so they wouldn't look all messy, and I'd water it every morning. Like,
really?
Yeah, I was all into it. I love this, dude. I loved waking up in our whole house smelling like the forest.
Wow.
I love that.
That's pretty cool.
But, and my parents went all out. They got me like we had like vaulted ceilings at one point. So they gave us like the biggest tree that my dad wanted, like a tree that was like hitting the point.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. So now I remember like 2-3 years ago when I had my own place, I was like, I'm going to go get a real tree. Cause I was like, that's what I always had growing up. I'm going to keep it going. Yo, a 5-foot tree, maybe 4.5-foot tree is like $45.
You're like, what do you mean?
I was like,
hey, for how many?
I was like, is that like a 2 for 45 or something? Just give me, you know, and dude, like, and then like a 6-foot tree was like 100 and something. I was like, what the fuck? That's probably more expensive than any gifts I'm gonna give anyone this year. Like, no one's getting gifts. You guys,
we're done.
We'll have a party at my house, Christmas party, and like your gift is this fucking 6-foot tree that's $125.
That's funny as fuck.
But yeah, so I totally get it. You know, the 15%, I get it. You know, if that shit's too expensive, I totally understand. Get a fake tree. I have a fake tree right now.
Yeah.
You know, hard times call for hard people with hard cocks. So, you know, I gotta get a fake tree, and you know what? Sometimes it looks better. You know, like they stay greener longer. And the thing too, I like as soon as Christmas or Thanksgiving is over, I like to put my shit up right away.
Me too.
So if you put a real Christmas tree up as soon as Thanksgiving is over, by the time the actual holiday, the day that you fucking have fun with, it's gonna be dead.
Damn, that's true. I didn't even.
The
think about
ends
that.
are gonna start dying, so it's like you can't buy a Christmas tree, so they're gonna last that long. Favorite holiday movie? We have a bunch of The Grinch, Jack Frost,
Ooh,
Friday After Next.
that's a good one.
That's a good one.
It is technically a Christmas movie.
Yeah, just like Die Hard.
Die Hard.
A lot of people say Die Hard's a favorite Christmas movie. Debatable, but I see it.
But I see it. Yeah.
It happens during Christmas time, you know, stuff like that. But Friday After Next is definitely a good.
Yep.
That's a good hood Christmas movie.
Yep.
Oh, who the fuck? Carlos said Star Wars Episode 3.
I mean, maybe he just likes watching it during Christmas.
You know what? That's right. Not every Christmas movie has to do with Christmas.
Yeah.
But that's wrong. So
You're weird. But you're weird. Elf.
Big Pay Production says Elf. Mr. Mosby also says Elf. Elf is a good one.
It is
Elf
a great one.
Elf is one. It's not a classic, but it's made its way into that realm of classic Christmas movies. Like we all know Jack Frost and The Grinch and what's the one with Tim Allen?
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. Those are all like classics. Yeah, so Elf, it definitely made its way. Will Ferrell, great. Love that. You know,
Yep.
it's a good movie.
Good ass fucking.
Great one right here. Isaac Diaz, Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Home
Yep.
Alone. That's another one. Home Alone that's mine.
Really?
Home
Okay.
Alone is my favorite Christmas movie to watch. That actually no, I'm gonna go back to it later. But Home Alone's definitely number two.
Number
for me.
2. Okay.
All the Home Alones, 1, 2, even
Oh,
3.
because that's the one where he gets lost in New York, right?
The first one is when he's in
At
his
home.
regular home. 2 is when he goes to the wrong place.
New York, yeah.
And that's when you see Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I also even like 3. 3 has nothing to do with Macaulay Culkin, but it's still a pretty good one.
I like it too. Yeah,
that was a good one for something that just totally went off path. Different characters, different everything, and it still came out great. So Home Alone, just in general, is a great Christmas movie. Another Grinch. This fucking idiot. Jingle All the Way.
Is that me?
Yeah, it's you.
Dude, I had to answer. Jingle All the Way is still my favorite one.
Jingle All the Way is, yes. That's probably 3.
Yeah.
Jingle All the Way is 3 for me. Another Home Alone. Mermaid Marley said The Grinch. So yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. One that you guys didn't say that I don't know if it's because like I'm older or not even then because this movie was way back then, but A Christmas Story.
That's true.
Yo,
no one did say
out,
that.
kid.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Red Ryder BB gun.
Then he does shoot his eye.
Yeah, he does. Dude, that's one of my favorite. And you know what's so funny is it's a racist movie as far as like, I don't know if you remember at the end, they the redneck dogs or the redneck neighbors, their hound dogs break into the house and eat their turkey that they're supposed to eat for Christmas.
Okay.
And they eat all the turkey and fuck it all up. And so then the dad's like, all right, we're going to go eat Chinese food. So they have Chinese food and they end up bringing out duck. And it's all these Chinese guys that are making the Chinese food on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. And they're all trying to sing like Christmas music. And they're all like, oh fuck, what did they say? And I don't know if that's how they really talked, but like they were going super racist with it. They were like, happy holidays. Like
just like the most generic Asian accent that
and
funny.
I was like, oh my god, I've always loved that movie. And that was something that like even my dad always presented to us. He was like, you never seen this movie? Like growing up, he was like, you should watch this. And that was like one of those old like Grease. Like now that you know when you're like a 10, 13-year-old kid, like you're like, my favorite movie is Grease. They're like, what the fuck, you weirdo? Like you like that old movie?
Yeah.
Like that's one of those movies. Like I love that.
Classic.
You want to do this one?
Yeah. So it says, do you believe in Santa Claus? How much? 54 people said yes.
54% people said yes.
46.
46% said no.
Which is pretty big. I don't know how real you guys are being, but that's pretty crazy.
And also,
scary ass picture.
You posted this, and I don't know why you asked this question.
Well, it's just because some people are non-believers. Like Santa Claus is real, so that's why.
That's what I'm saying. So why would you post this?
It's just like some people don't believe in God.
But 46 people said
yeah, it's okay. Santa Claus is real. He's gonna bring you toys. It's okay, buddy. His reindeer do fly.
But last year I didn't get any gifts though. So does that mean?
Oh, you're probably a bad boy.
But
it's okay, man.
No,
he's coming this year. Look, he bought you a Turbo Man.
You did.
The Turbo Man. No, it's because he sent it to me. I'm one of Santa Claus's helpers. All right, he's not fucking real, all right, kid? I don't know what the fuck you want me to tell you. Fuck! Your mom and
What the fuck?
Your mom and I are getting divorced, too.
Worst Christmas ever!
Merry Christmas.
Is my dad also black?
I mean, I'm not black.
What the fuck?
And I'm not your dad. Bye.
What the fuck? Worst Christmas ever!
Or best Christmas. Depends how you look at it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Depends how you look at it.
My mom's not getting railed by a black guy. Best Christmas ever. Would you rather have a real tree or a fake tree? 42% said real, and 58% of you cheap pieces of shit motherfuckers said fake. You son of a bitch! How would you not want a real tree?
I've just never had a real tree, so I wouldn't know.
Did you say fake?
Yeah. I've never had a real tree.
It doesn't matter. It's the question is, what do you want?
Well,
what do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
It's not that simple.
I like that you play along with it. That's from The Notebook. I starred Ryan Gosling. This was
Rachel McAdams.
Rachel McAdams.
Scene.
Cut. So, 42% said real, 58% is fake. Yeah, definitely this was something like I think just like I'm saying in general.
Yeah.
Whether you can afford it or not, like what would you rather have?
Maybe real.
And you know what?
Just to experience it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, like if I could afford it, I would 100% want real just because it's like a natural natural born candle. You just wake up every morning, every room, every part of the house smells like fucking outdoors. When I walk out the door, I expect like some rabbits, some birds. Yeah, exactly. Some fairy tale shit. Some fucking, what are the people that eat the acorns?
Squirrels?
Squirrels to just run up to me and like dress me with the clothes. Like I just feel like I'm in a magical.
Yeah, like you're a
wonderland.
princess now.
Yeah, I don't have to light a candle. You know, I don't have to go. You know, I have to water it to keep it alive. All that shit. And my favorite one: would you rather be drunk or sober for Christmas?
Drunk.
100% drunk.
Yeah.
But somehow. You piece of shit. The same people that want a fake tree are the same people that want to be sober. 68% of you said drunk. 32% of you said sober. I want to go through who said sober. Makes sense. These people make sense. All these people that said sober are all people that once had alcoholic problems. They've all been in AA.
Hey, they legally cannot have one drink.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. But just letting you know, if you wouldn't have fucked up your past life with drinks, you could love it now. Because being drunk during Christmas is the best time. It's not even Christmas, and I'm already drunk. Cheers, Andy.
True. Cheers, Jordan.
Cheers, Andy.
Cheers, Jordan. Do you want to do our favorite segment?
Let's do it. And I'm going to do it perfect timing because I
Third beer?
vouched that I would get my third beer, and you're still on your second. So
okay, so let's
I made everyone that was like, I want Jordan and Andy to drink 3 beers by the end of the podcast. I'm the only one that said it, but I hope some of you guys said it. I'm gonna make your drink.
Guys want us to drink.
You got my keys?
No, you got. They're right in the middle of us. All right, so we're gonna do
question of the day. Ho, ho, ho. Question of the day. Oh, Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah.
Christmas.
Happy Halloween.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, now you a blood.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Do you have a question?
Merry Christmas, blood.
What's up, blood?
I do.
All right, what is your question of the day, sir? Chug. Don't do it. You're going to get drunk. Jordan, we can't go back to AA meeting.
I still got to go to work. I'm on my lunch break. All right.
Imagine?
Would you rather be a Crip or a Blood? No, I'm just kidding.
Latin King.
You're like, red looks good on me. No, for real. Would you rather ghosts and aliens be real? Like 100% real, like there's proof and everything? Or would you rather Santa Claus be real?
Ooh. Probably just Santa Claus. Just probably because he will give us gifts and stuff.
Because you're a cheapskate.
Yeah.
You're like,
can you imagine if he brought...
you're like, Christmas, done. All I got to buy is the decorations.
Some cookies, milk.
Fat Boy's got the gifts.
Exactly. Marley, I was like, Marley, what do you want? Like, just tell Santa. We're good.
Yeah, but remember, Santa Claus only comes once a year. You could have aliens and ghosts all year long.
Fuck that.
Yeah, hey, you don't know what they could bring.
That's true. Maybe they're Santa Claus.
Exactly.
Maybe Santa Claus is an alien.
What's the one with Mr. Scrooge?
Yeah.
The 3 pass.
Oh yeah, the Ghost of Christmas Past.
Exactly.
It's true.
They were still happy ghosts.
You're right.
They showed them. Hey, what your life could be, what your life would have been, how your life is now.
You're right. My answer is not going to change. Santa Claus.
You son of a bitch.
All right, Jordan. I have a question for you. What do you want for Christmas? Like legit. If money wasn't an issue, if you could have just anything right now, what would it be?
Money.
Money? Well, no. I mean, it's serious. I mean, if that's what you want, then...
Oh man, I hate this question.
I know, and it's
because,
just
like I said, I'm one to just give gifts. I don't want anything from anybody, because like, and this is not even me being like, oh, he's just being like a nice person. Like, no, like I'm legit. Like, I guess like if I could like end world hunger, some of that bullshit, or like homeless people could have a house, or I don't know, some bullshit like that. But probably not even that.
Drugs.
Yeah, all the homeless people get all the drugs they ever wanted. No, I'd probably want like a Lamborghini.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
A lime green one, by the way.
Lime green. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a nice color.
So if I don't know, I don't know if this is a question or this is you're actually asking me what I want. So lime green, suicide doors, the whole shebang.
Nice.
Well,
I'm
or
glad.
even like a Porsche 911.
Those are really nice. Lime green.
Preferably baby blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a nice color too.
Mm-hmm. Or like a GTR would be nice.
Whatever comes, right?
Yeah.
Whatever they want to bring you.
Yeah, whatever you want to bring me.
That's good. Good job, Jordan. I'm happy for you.
Am I getting one? Dude, am I getting a fucking Porsche 911?
Oh, bring it in, everybody.
Oh, what the fuck? You scratched the paint job.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? All right, Jordan. I think this is a good place to end it.
No,
Why?
it's not.
Why? What do you want?
We have to talk about one thing.
What?
What is something you're thankful for? Because I know we have Thanksgiving where you talk about, and Thanksgiving's bullshit. Thanksgiving's like a buffering. That's the middle where it's like Halloween was dope as shit. You get to dress whatever you fucking want. You could be a hoe, even though really you are a hoe, but that's the one you can actually go full on blown hoe. But Thanksgiving or Halloween, that's how you do it. But like Thanksgiving is one where it's like, it's a little like, let's give them something before the actual holiday.
Yeah. Okay.
So during Christmas, I feel like that's the time when you really realize, like, man, you know what? Like, people give you gifts and stuff, and you're like, man, I didn't realize I needed this stuff. I didn't realize I wanted this stuff. Like, what's something you're thankful for, Andy? Not even one. Just what are some things you are grateful for?
I am just grateful that this, as shitty as the year was, it was a good year.
It was terrible.
I did get married, of course, so that was a big thing.
Oh, fuck me.
I was like, there's not enough. That was a big thing for sure. My family, I mean, having my mom and my dad has always been a big thing, with my brother too. And now my wife and her family, which is now family together, which I feel like I've never been really super close to family until my wife's family for sure. And then of course my mom and my dad. So really thankful for that. And then of course I feel like we just got really close this year. Started the podcast this year in July, and it's fucking just been super crazy that we're already on episode 24.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I just hope to keep this going and make it grow as big as it can possibly get.
Yeah.
And just that's what I'm really thankful for. Thankful for the friends that I made, for sure.
Yeah. All right, now tell me what you're really thankful for. Just kidding.
Money. Money and guns.
And freedom.
And freedom.
America. Trump's my president.
He's still president. We're not getting political. Sleepy Joe. There you go.
Taking a nap and shit.
Everyone's like, I don't know what they are, rights or left. So
Biden's my president. He's fucking taking naps. I take naps.
I nap.
Yeah, he's always like, sorry, Biden couldn't make it. He's taking a nap around. I was like, that's my president.
Hey.
I'll take a nap too right now.
He's like, damn, I could be president.
He showed me that my dreams could come true. Don't do anything and take naps and just wake up and be like, it's a good life.
Cool.
Oh, what? We're in a war right now? My life is good, though. That's all that matters. I'm
gonna go to sleep. What about you, Jordan? What are you thankful for?
All right, I'm gonna get real quick for this podcast. Let me take a drink quick. I'm thankful for that beer. I'm thankful that my sister is close and near. And I'm thankful that sometimes when I get drunk enough and you get drunk enough, you give me the rear.
That was beautiful.
Yes, sir. No, but for real, honestly, legit, 100%. No, for real, I'm being serious. Look me in my eyes. Not you, the fucking camera. No, for real. I honestly, like, yes, 100%. I can't believe this podcast. I remember the first time I was driving around and you fucking called me and you were like, yo, hey, like, I don't know if, what you're doing, but I was wondering, if you'd be down to do a podcast with me. And I was like, from the moment I met you, I'd already been doing my podcast. Obviously, we met doing my own podcast at the Slob on the Pod. Go over there on Instagram, check them out. Use promo code SLOB20 on Manscaped. Go to Manscaped.com.
We're going so good. We went an hour and 20 minutes without you bringing it up.
Go to Manscaped.com. Use SLOB20 for Slob on the Pod at Instagram. And but no, so I was already doing mine, and that's how we met. And you know, at one point you hit me up and you were like, "Yo, Jordan, like, let's do a podcast together." And I was like, you know what? I would love to. And it was something I always thought about doing. And the fact that you brought it was one of those things that, like, I wanted to bring to you, but I was like, you know what? You got your own thing going on. You got, you know, your skits, your little videos and stuff, and your TikTok and everything. So I was like, you know what? Like, I don't know. Like, I just didn't feel like I was right in being like, hey, you should do a podcast with me. Like, we should do one together. So it was one of those things where it was great that you felt the same way I did. And it was only like, you were just like, let's do one. I was like, I'm totally down. So 100%, like, I'm very thankful for this podcast. This podcast every week, this gives me something to look forward to.
Yeah.
You know, even when, like, you know, I'm sad, mad, happy, depressed, you know, have money, don't have money, I always look forward to, like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like, one of those days, Sunday even. I'm gonna do a podcast with Andy. We're gonna talk some bullshit. I'm gonna let everything out, and, like, this is gonna be fun, you know.
Yeah. And
we have so many people. I'm thankful for all the viewers, the listeners. Mr. Mosby, for one, this motherfucker, he's always on it. He's always tuning in, always DMing us, and keep DMing us. I love his little videos you send me. He always sends me. He has a pug as well, so he sends me little pug videos.
Oh, really? That's
yeah,
cute.
I love that. But yeah, him. Obviously, yeah, like my family. You know, their health, their wealth. You know, I'm thankful for me and my girl having a good relationship. You know, having a home. And I'm very grateful for my two little pugs. My two pugs that I love so much. My fucking dogs, I love them so much.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Like, there's so much, actually. I feel like it's like one of those things when you get an award. If you ever go to, like, the Oscars or the Grammys. It's like, there's so many things you could be thankful for. So many things you could be like, oh, I am the way I am because of so many people. But, like, you can't name them all. But, like, no, seriously, like, I'm very grateful for a lot of things. I hope, and I'm pretty sure I don't take anything for granted. Every day I really wake up and I'm like, yeah, I can't believe I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, yeah, I'm working all these fucking jobs and I'm breaking my back and shit. But at the same time, it's like, in my free time, I woke up today early as fuck and, like, I was, like, excited because I was like, I'm gonna go do a podcast.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, I have a buddy that's looking forward to seeing me. You know, we have things planned out. He's gonna give me a gift. I'm gonna give him a gift. Like, we have shit planned out. Like, so much stuff. I just can't believe, like, I'm at where I'm at, and, like, this is one of those things where this is something I've always not always wanted to do, but I got to a point where I was like, I would love to do a podcast, and
like, it's a full-time job, huh?
Yeah, because of podcasting, this has become something that I'm like, holy shit, like, this is it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this is something that I've always wanted to do, and I'm doing it, and I'm happy doing it. Like, I would fucking, you know. If my girl was giving birth, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I can't be here. I have a podcast to go to.
Like, it's Wednesday, girl.
It's Wednesday. It has to come out today or tomorrow. So I'm like, I'm sorry, the baby's got to wait, or I'll see you after. Yeah, hold it in. You know, every time I have to take a shit, you can tell me hold it in. You can hold the baby.
It's like it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same shit. Same but different. Same shit but different baby.
Brown colored and everything.
Yeah, but no. Thank you once again, man. Everyone, viewers, listeners, all of the friendships I've made, family, everybody, especially you, Andy.
Love you, Jordan.
I love you, Andy.
Come here, Jordan.
No, I'm being serious.
Me too.
Don't make this gay, Andy.
It is gay, though.
All right, I'll suck your dick, dude.
Well, tonight.
All right.
For Christmas.
I want it right now. Roadhead. Leo Pollo, Roadhead.
Leo Pollo.
Best gift I ever received.
All right, thanks everybody.
Best
Merry
gift is a head gift.
It is.
It is.
All right, everybody. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Enjoy it.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy Hanukkah.
Everything.
Happy New Year's.
Nah, we'll be back for New Year's.
Oh, we're doing New Year's? Hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Happy
be back for New
Christmas.
Year's. Merry Christmas. This
Merry
is just
Chrysler.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right, get drunk, open gifts, be happy.
Remember, whatever you get, it's probably the best they could possibly
Sure.
do. But they could have done better.
They could have got you PlayStation 5. Bye. Fuck the haters. Bye, everybody.
Love you, Andy.
Bye. Love you, Jordan.
Love you, Jordan.
Bye.